So Colorado Springs is an amazing place to come and visit. We're going to be talking about the top 5 areas that you must see when you come to Colorado Springs. We're getting to it right now. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Clay.
We're the Martin brothers. We're doing these videos every single week about what it's like to live, work, play here in Colorado Springs. So be sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you're notified whenever we drop new videos. And hit us up in the comments below if you have any videos that you'd like to see us do in the future.
Hey, Jacob and I are both full-time realtors here in Colorado Springs. So if you guys need anything at all, real estate related or not, give us a call, text, email, or even come knock on our door. We want to help you guys any way we possibly can.
All right, number 5, we're going to be talking about Pikes Peak. So if you're coming to Colorado Springs, you're going to see it like it's inevitable. It's this beautiful, picturesque mountain that is right here at the foothills here in Colorado Springs. You definitely have to check it out. You can do it one of 3 ways, right? So this mountain is named after Zebulon Pike. He's one of the first explorers that saw this mountain. So it was named after him. And you can get up there 3 different ways. You've got the Cog Railroad. Right now that's not working. I think they're rebuilding the actual train that goes up the mountain. And that's supposed to be completed and available for use in 2021. So that's something cool to check out. It is pretty pricey though if you're going to do it that way. The other option is you can take Pikes Peak Highway to go all the way to the top of the mountain. And that's you getting in your vehicle, driving up the mountain. There is a toll road like on your way up, but definitely a way to go, explore up there pretty easily. Our grandparents did it when they came and visited. They were in their 70s, late 70s, and they drove all the way up there and drove back down. The third option is you can hike it, right? So you've got Bar Trail right there at the base of it in Manitou Springs. And you can take that trail all the way to the top, so you could do it in one day, or there's like a midway point where you could stop and kind of like camp out if you wanted to, and then finish it up the following day. Pretty tough hike. We did it.
Took about 10 hours too.
Yeah, wore us out, but it was totally worth it. Absolutely gorgeous. I would not recommend doing that if you are like new in a town and you're not used to the elevation, because it could really, really mess with you. But nonetheless, Pikes Peak, you've got to check it out. Either take the Cog if you can, if it's up and running, hike it, or drive up there. It's pretty impressive. And it gets hundreds of thousands of visitors every single year. So that makes it one of the most accessible mountains in the nation. Next, we're going to be talking about number 4, which is the Olympic Training Center. So Colorado Springs is considered Olympic City, USA. So when you come out here, it wouldn't be unlikely for you to possibly see an Olympian here in town, right? You've got the Olympic Training Center. You can go there and you can see where athletes are actually training. You can take a tour of it, and they'll kind of break down the history of the training methodologies throughout the last several decades. They even have some like cool interactive stuff where you can get on a track and test your time out and whatnot. It's a good place for adults, or if you have a family, it's great for the family. The little kids really get into it, and they get to kind of see what goes into making our Olympians.
Yeah, so Colorado Springs, they call it Olympic City, USA, and there's roughly 10,000 athletes that come through here every single year to train. Not all of them make it, but they're out here training. The reason why is because of our elevation and because of all of our outdoor activities and our 4 seasons. So it really, it makes the perfect spot for athletes to come out here and train.
And aside from the training center, we also have a new state-of-the-art U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum. If you haven't seen it yet, we did a video on that. You can go back and check that out. It's a full-blown tour of the facility. The architecture of the museum is insane. Really, really cool. And then the museum itself, it's really fun. Like, I took my girls. We had a really good time. tickets for that, like around $25 for adults, around $20 for children. It can get kind of pricey, but totally worth it. I would recommend it to anyone and everyone, whether they live here or they're coming in town to visit. Number 3, we're going to be talking about the Broadmoor Hotel and Resort, right? So this place is absolutely spectacular. The hotel and the resort and the grounds. I've never stayed there. It's too much for my budget, but I hear it's really impressive, and folks here in town, like people that live here, will just go and stay there for like a night on a weekend, go to dinner there and everything like that, just to get away and to have a good night.
Wait a minute. Not just because. For a special occasion, like an anniversary, or you messed up and you're trying to correct it. Those sort of things.
But a little bit about the resort. So that was actually purchased way back in the day by Spencer Penrose, and he helped make it what it is today. It's got over 779 rooms, 3 championship golf courses, 5-star spa, 18 restaurants, right? And 25 super unique retail stores, like on the grounds. And let's see, the article I was reading was saying that it's the longest running 5-star, 5-diamond property in the United States. So like that alone is pretty damn impressive that it's been that good for that long.
Yeah, so even if you aren't that's not your
you're not staying there.
Yeah, you're not staying there. We do get together sometimes and go down. There's a bar on site there called the Golden Bee. It's a small little place, but super nice. Good food, good drinks. But they have this little tradition where they have little stick on bumblebees that they'll just throw, and so that place is cool. You can go. There's a bar inside the Broadmoor Hotel that's open, to the public, not just those that are staying there. It's a great way to spend like a winter evening. Go grab some appetizers, drinks, go on a walk. There's also it's cool. It's across the way from the hotel, but there is a bowling alley where you can get appetizers, drinks, and go bowling there as well. So definitely when you're out here, go visit it and just go with the flow and get lost and enjoy yourself. It really is a great time. All right, next we have number 2, and that's Garden of the Gods Park. Garden of the Gods Park was recently voted number 1 city park in the U.S., which is there's a lot of parks. So for it to come in number 1 is pretty impressive. Garden of the Gods is there's just so many fun facts about it, but a few of them are the earliest known human activity was over 3,000 years ago. There's a dinosaur remain, just one dinosaur remain that they found that is still in the park to this day.
It's a T-Rex.
It's home to over 100 bighorn sheep, and the rock formations there are absolutely to die for. If you come in town and don't go to Garden of the Gods, you're gonna regret it. You have to see.
It's not even an option.
Yeah.
You have to visit Garden of the Gods.
Yeah.
It's 1,300 acres. It's a big park. You can drive through it. Like if you just want to, you don't want to waste a lot of time. You just drive your car through the park. The views from that you'll see from your car are totally worth it. Or if you want to get out and hike, you can run over there. They even have you can ride horses over there, which is pretty wild.
Segways.
Yeah, they do Segway tours, but it absolutely not even an option. If you are coming to town, you absolutely, I will make you go to Garden of the Gods.
Yeah, so you got plenty of hiking trails. You can walk on paths, so it's easier for people that don't want to do hiking. Like you said, horseback riding, segways. There is no camping in the park. But there is rock climbing. You just need to go check in and make sure you know how to rock climb and you have the proper equipment. But it's an absolute must to go check it out and enjoy it. Once again, if you just want to check it out before you get here, check out a couple videos below and look for our video of Garden of the Gods.
So last but not least, we're going to be talking about number 1, which is Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Voted one of the top zoos in all of the United States. This place is truly incredible. It is built into the side of a mountain. So when you go to this zoo, you better make sure that you have on your sneakers, your tennis shoes, whatever's comfortable for you, because you are definitely going to be getting a workout in, climbing those hills, but it is absolutely worth it. My favorite exhibit there, they have tons of exhibits. They have a lot of like endangered species as well. But my favorite exhibit, you'll see it as soon as you come in, is the giraffe exhibit. I know it's got to be Clay's favorite too.
I've fed him a few times.
Yeah.
If I'm ever sad, I just go see the giraffes and feed them some lettuce, and it really just brightens my day.
So, yeah, I mean, they will literally, like, you can hold on to the lettuce in your mouth. They'll just come up and, take it right out.
Yeah, they're super chill, super laid back, beautiful animals, and it's one of the first exhibits you see when you walk in.
Yeah. Pretty affordable for adult, like a ticket for an adult. A day ticket would be like $19, $14 for a child, and then any child that's 2 and under, it's free. If you're going to be here for an extended period of time, like say you're moving out here, you can do a family pass. It's been a while since I've done it, but it was like $150 for a family, and you can use that pass all year long. You just pay that one fee. I would highly recommend that because, it's just a great place to like get out and go spend a couple hours and then go on with your day. So if that sounds intriguing to you, and you're going to be here for a long period of time, I definitely recommend the family pass. But I guarantee you've never seen a zoo like this before. And while you're like going through it, you're going to have like city views off in the distance as well, because it is up high, up against the mountain. So you've got the city on the other side of it. And then throughout the year, they'll do like a Halloween festival there. And then they do Christmas lights every year. So you can go to the zoo in the evening time and see all the lights and the exhibits and everything they have. Just a great place to check out.
It really is, guys.
All right, there is so much to do when you visit Colorado Springs. So I don't want to hear anything like, oh, I was bored, there wasn't anything to do. We just gave you 5 awesome ideas for when you come and visit. So definitely check at least one of those out. Like I said, Garden of the Gods is an absolute must. And the great thing about it is it's absolutely free, right? It's a free park for you to enjoy. So definitely check it out. Again, we're full-time realtors. We're helping people just like you learn about Colorado Springs and buy and sell real estate each and every day. So if you ever have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to us, call us, text us, knock on his door, whatever it takes to get in touch with us. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button below. If you got value from the video, give it a like, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to do any particular videos in the future.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back next week. Y'all have a good one. Bye.